So I invented this term, Womalete. I spell it W-O-M-O-L-E-T-E, Womalete. Women, well, W-O, working. Women in general, every woman I've ever known, we work, whether we work to raise our kids, whether we work philanthropically. It doesn't always have to be because we're working to make a paycheck. And then the second part, Mo, well, M-O is mom. And inside of every woman is this innate ability to nurture something, someone else's someone. And why are we so good at what we do? Because inside of all of us is also this thing called an athlete. Being an athlete means you're able to lay out a plan to do hard things and then do them. And we know how to get knocked down and get back up.
We came from very blue-collar families. My father was a barber. My mother was a secretary. I think one of the things that really affected my life, of course it would, my father passed away, died of a sudden heart attack when I was 15. He was only 39 years old. And actually, I was sitting next to him in church. That made me really start questioning life. Mike and I didn't get a college degree. We went through the school of life. My deepest goal and desire is to make the world a better place. And that's what ASU does. So that allows us, Mike and I, to put our imprint in a lot of different places and support things that we see as really being effective in the community.
I was an archivist at the John F. Kennedy Library, and I watched who was visiting the museum at the Presidential Library, and they were coming by bus, by Greyhound bus. And I said to myself, I think I can do this better. I think I can show visitors to Boston behind the bricks and beyond what they're traditionally receiving. So I said to my husband, I want to go to Harvard Business School. And he said, you already have a master's degree, why don't you just do it? So I did it. I started a tour company. One person client grew to corporate groups. I serviced Harvard Business School and IBM and corporations like Hewlett-Packard and Exxon and Mitsubishi, and it became an internationally known company. And for 12 years, we did Behind the Bricks and developed into special events as well as bus tours.
I was born to teenage parents, and they came from different religious and ethnic backgrounds. They had a lot of challenges, but they had something that was really important that they imbued in my sister and I, and that was they had a college dream. To me, that giving started at home. It started with my parents. It started with their values for higher education, wanting to help others have a better life. I'm a founding member of Women in Philanthropy. You know, there was conversation about the power of women, about what women could do, and out of that strategic plan was born kind of this program, Women in Philanthropy.
I love being involved in Women and Philanthropy on many levels. Of course, I've been involved since '02 or '03, so a long enough time that I do know a lot of the members now. But it's also wonderful to see what we can do for some of the programs at ASU that would not otherwise be funded. And there's so many that are worthwhile funding.
Women in Philanthropy is important to me because it feeds my soul. And my husband Lee and I actually came to Arizona for the Mayo Clinic and its health care. And when I learned that it had a deep partnership with ASU, it made it even more exciting and valuable to be part of Women in Philanthropy. I want others to join in on the bandwagon and be part of this amazing institution. I want them to catch the fever. It's so much fun to give. It feels so good.